532 Nika riots begin in Constantinople, a revolt against Byzantine Emperor Justinian I that leaves half the city burned and thousands dead. The riots were prompted by the failed execution of chariot racing supporters and only stopped after Empress Theodora refused to flee, forcing her husband to act decisively. 888 Otto Eudes, Count of Paris, succeeds Charles Roman III the Fat to become King of West Francia 888-898. In 1099 Crusaders set fire to Mara, Syria. In 1404 the Act of Multipliers is passed by the English Parliament forbidding alchemists to use their knowledge to create precious metals. It was feared that if any alchemist should succeed it would bring ruin upon the state. In 1607 the Bank of Genoa fails after announcement of national bankruptcy in Spain. In 1621 Jan Pieterszoon Coen's fleet set sail to Moluccas from Jacarta. In 1630 Chinese Emperor Chongzhen orders the arrest of military general Yuan Chonghuan. In 1630 letters patent issued to Plymouth Colony. In 1733 British officer James Oglethorpe and 130 English colonists arrive at Charleston, South Carolina. In 1742 HMS Tyger runs aground on coral reefs near Garden Key, Florida, rediscovered 1993 and identified 2024. In 1770 Pierre de Beaumarchais Les Deux Amis premieres in Paris. In 1794 Congress changes US flag to 15 stars and 15 stripes. In 1822 the design of the Greek flag is adopted by the First National Assembly at Epidurus. In 1830 Great Fire in New Orleans thought to be set by rebel slaves. In 1840 the steamship Lexington burns and sinks 4 miles off the coast of Long Island with a loss of 139 lives. In 1842 Dr. William Brydon, a surgeon in the British Army during the First Anglo-Afghan War, becomes famous for reputedly being the sole survivor of an army of 16,500 when he reaches the safety of a garrison in Jalalabad. In 1849 British lease Vancouver Island to the Hudson's Bay Company for 7 shillings a year, granting them exclusive trading rights. In 1863 Chenlian making machine patented by William Cantor in NYC. In 1865 Second Battle of Fort Fisher, a force of 58 Union ships and over 8,000 troops converge on Fort Fisher, North Carolina. In 1873 P.B.S. Pinchback relinquishes office of Louisiana governor. In 1874 battle between jobless and police in NYC leaves 100 injured. In 1874 US troops land in Honolulu to protect the king. In 1883 fire in Circus Veroni in Berdychów, Poland, kills 430. In 1883 Henrik Ibsen's play En Folkefiend, an enemy of the people premieres in Oslo. In 1888 a National Geographic Society is founded in Washington, D.C. for the increase and diffusion of geographic knowledge. In 1893 British Independent Labour Party forms Keir Hardie as its leader. In 1893 US Marines land in Honolulu from the USS Boston to prevent the Queen from abrogating the Bayonet Constitution. In 1894 revolution in Sicily crushed by government troops. An Ideal Husband 1895 Oscar Wilder's play An Ideal Husband premieres at the Haymarket Theatre in London. In 1902 textile workers strike in Enschede, Netherlands until 1st June. In 1903 Rhodes Opera House burns in Boytown, Pennsylvania killing 170. Kossuth 1904 Bela Bart's symphonic poem Kossuth premieres by the Budapest Philharmonic Society in Budapest, Hungary. In 1908 Henry Farman becomes the first person to fly an observed circuit of more than 1 km, winning the Grand Prix d'Aviation. In 1908 Rhodes Opera House fire in Boytown, Pennsylvania, kills 171 people. In 1908 Stanley Cup, Montreal Arena, Westmount, Quebec, Montreal Wanderers rout Ottawa Victorias, 13-1 for 2-0 sweep of Challenge Series. In 1910 John Millington Synge's play Deirdre of the Sorrows premieres in Dublin. In 1911 South Africa cricket team's first win over Australia at Adelaide. 1912-40 F40C, Auckland, Maryland state record. In 1913 Delta Sigma Theatre, The world's largest black women's sorority is founded at Howard University, Washington, D.C. In 1914, industrial workers of the world leader and songwriter Joe Hill arrested for murder during a robbery. In 1915, earthquake in Avezzano, Italy kills 29,800. In 1915, Winston Churchill, First Lord of the Admiralty, presents plan for assault on Dardanelles. In 1917, ammunitions ship explosion at Ichnomea port near Archangel, Russia kills many and injures hundreds. In 1917, train at Syria station in Romania catches fire and explodes. Between 800-1,000 die, making it the third worst rail accident in history. In 1919, Dutch soccer team OSV forms. In 1920, in Why Times editorial falsely reports rockets can never fly. In 1922, Buckweaver, a black sox, applies unsuccessfully for reinstatement. In 1922, Conference of Cannes concerning German retribution payments ended. In 1922, WHAM in Madison, WI begins radio transmissions. Stormtroopers 1923 taking advantage of the chaotic condition of Germany. Hitler stages a demonstration of 5,000 stormtroopers and announces the November crime. In 1924, Nationalist Wafd Party wins Egyptian parliament elections. In 1927, US-Mexico battle over oil interests. In 1928, Swedish-American inventor EFW Alexanderson of General Electric demonstrates the first television receiver at Proctor's Theatre in Schenectady, New York. In 1929, Humanist Society established in Hollywood, California. In 1930, Mickey Mouse comic strip first appears. In 1934, the candidate of science degree is established in the USSR. In 1935, plebiscite in Saar indicates a desire 90.3 to join Nazi Germany. In 1936, Screen Directors Guild incorporates in Hollywood, later voting King Vidor as their first president. In 1938, the Church of England accepts the theory of evolution. Burgos Treaty 1939, Belgian Premier signs Burgos Treaty for trade relations with Franco-Esping. In 1939, the Black Friday bushfires burn 20,000 square kilometers